Bless, bless.
Right. You know, promoting a new album, Rain of Fire, right?
Right.
Why did you or anyone decide to give the album
Rain of Fire? Well, I think the fire is the ultimate force of life, you know me I say, whichever level you see fire from, whether, you know, biological, you know me I say, geographical, biblical, you know what I mean, natural. Fire is the ultimate force, and you know, it's, you know, it's like a book, you know what I mean. You have more fire still blazing, the rain of fire, you know what I mean. Straight the fire rule predominant, you know what I mean. Definitely.
All right. Thus far, you have 4 to 5 albums, right now under your belt.
4 and about 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I see.
Yeah.
All right. So, how would you compare this album, Rain of Fire, to the other album you have done in the past?
Well, as I said, the works never change. You know what I mean. It's really the same message. You know, the same fire. In terms of, you know, heritage, culture, philosophy, curriculum. You know what I mean, salvation, redemption. You know, there's the same fire. It not really change. You know what I mean. But the only good thing about this album, more like more roots. You know, more traditional vibe. And maybe they have 1 or 2 dancehall. You know what I mean. Yeah.
The name Capleton has become a household name,
right.
Which you know that, right?
Definitely.
Especially with the single tour,
right.
All right, which is now a classic.
Right, for real.
All right, which was a major crossover record.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Is there any specific track on this album, Rain of Fire, that you expect to take that part? You know, with such a dominant record that people could look for on this album and say, well, yo, this is probably another record with impact or store.
Well, we have 2. Cause we have one like almost a crossover. It's really a remix that and the step rhythm, you know, from the Renaissance. And then, you know, I got a collaboration with Steve Marley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which that's one of the Marley family.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You have traveled the world, right? Also guys like you got Lil Shannon, you got Buju Banton, you know, just to name a few, right?
Right.
Known as Capleton the Prophet.
Right.
All right. To your music.
Right.
What kind of message are you out there trying to feed the people with?
Well, the message that we are trying to feed people with is to, you know what I mean, be themselves, you know who them are, know where them coming from in order to know where they're going, you know what I mean. Self-esteem, self-awareness, self-reliance, self-thought, self-control, you know what I mean, and, you know, collectiveness, you know what I mean, you know, unity, you know what I mean, because, you know, peace on a whole. You know what I mean? Because the only way, you know, we can triumph over hostility and violence is to deploy peace for corners of the earth. You know what I mean? So, you know, basically our message is really for uplift the people, you know, highlight the people, you know, encourage the people in terms of themselves, make them see a better tomorrow, you know what I mean? You know, stay away from crime, stay away from drugs, stay away from immorality, stay away from injustice, inequality, manipulation, you know, dispute, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. No, I want you to tell the people when this album Rain of Fire expected to be in store. Well,
by the end of this month, early next month, you know.
Is there a specific date on it?
Well, I'm planning to do a large on the end of the month, I think on the 31st.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, from there, then, you know what I mean, you can just look forward to it into the store.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, just want to say, man, wrap it up by saying thanks for the opportunity.
Well, it's a pleasure, and give thanks to the support team. We don't know, as me I say, it have to be a collectiveness. You know, Capleton alone can't make it happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like you have the musician who play the music, and then you have the next man who sing it, and then, you know, you have the people who wrote about it, and you have the people who play it on the station as well. You know what I mean? So DJ, so it's a whole collectiveness. You know what I mean? So as me I said, just say, you know, the only way we can, you know, get a better world, you know, where we have to be unified. You know what I mean? We have to uplift each other, you know what I mean? We have, you know, in the crab in a barrel and the stab in a back, you know what I mean? We need to motivate each other, glorify each other's work, you know what I mean? In terms of righteousness, you know what I mean? And, you know, as for the youth, them, you know, tell the youth, them, you know, go to school, get them education, be educated, and also re-educated, because, you know, re-education come through self-esteem or true self-value, because only you can re-educate yourself, because whatever you teach you, no one can teach you that, you know what I mean? And you can't lie to yourself, right. You know what I mean? And, you know, regardless of what your parents say, or the professor say, or your teacher say, then, you know, you have to can say as well, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, just be yourself, you know who you are, and, you know what I mean, be obedient to your parent and your guardian. Don't worry about termites and stumbling block, because, you know, obstacle is going to be there. You know, Babylon will try to enforce all different kind of methods on you, and Babylon will try to distort your mind and get you confused. But, you know, you have to just maintain a clean heart, clear conscience, and a firm meditation, and, you know, have the patience and the faithfulness, humility, tolerance, and, you know, Jah will see it through, you know what I mean?
I was going to make this question the last question that I just asked you just now, but something just ran to my mind. you know, you have a lot of upcoming artists coming up right now.
Right.
You've been in this business for so long, I know. Especially
well, from the 90s, just take from the 90s, from Capleton, just check the amount of artists that will come after Capleton.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I follow you a long way too.
True.
I want to know it. So what would you like tell the younger youths, you know, coming up right now?
Well, just
trying to do what you did, because I know you've been through a lot of stuff
for
yourself.
real. Yeah, cause it's really, as I said, the music speaks for itself, you know. Cause we're making you say, you know, it's a steep mountain to climb, and you know, it's a rugged road, and you know, I say other pioneers and icons out there making you say, you know, life is one big road, a lot of sign, and there are a lot of tribulation, and you know, what I mean, enough obstacles. So you know, it's up to you. You know, what I mean, you have to just believe in yourself, know yourself, and you know, what I mean, keep writing. You know, what I mean, you know, keep going to the studios. You know, what I mean, good management, and stay focused on, you know what you want, you know, a man, the countenance of a man can brighten you, but it's up to you, you know what I mean? I say, you have to make it happen for you, you understand? Yeah, so all you have to do is just be yourself, you know what I mean?
And be persistent.
Yeah, and be persistent, you know what I mean? And for no say, it's not a today and tomorrow thing, it's all about longevity, you know what I mean?
Okay, cool. Well, good luck, man.
Yeah, man, blessing, Rastafari, blessed love, give thanks. That one that name blazing hot. Go tell them so we blazing and blazing. I just can't stop, I'm blazing hot. Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, this is Capleton. And when we say more fire, it means we keep it hot and blazing. More fire, tell them we can't cool.